Once upon a time, in a small village, surrounded by dense forests and winding rivers, there lived a young boy named Kipo. Kipo was a curious and adventurous boy, always eager to explore the world around him. He spent most of his days wandering through the village, talking to the elderly and listening to their stories. One day, while rummaging through his grandfather's attic, Kipo stumbled upon an old, mysterious map. The map was yellowed and torn, but it supposedly led to a hidden treasure deep in the bush. Intrigued, Kipo decided to embark on a journey to find the treasure. He spent the next few days preparing himself, packing a small bag with food, water, and other essentials. He bid farewell to his family and friends, who were both excited and worried about his adventure. As Kipo ventured deeper into the bush, the path became increasingly treacherous. He encountered raging rivers, steep cliffs, and treacherous terrain, but he persevered, driven by his determination to find the treasure. Along the way, he met various animals, each with a story to tell and a lesson to teach. First, he met a wise old owl named Hoot, who shared the importance of patience and observation. Hoot taught Kipo how to listen to the sounds of the forest and how to wait for the right moment to act. Kipo learned that patience is a virtue, and that sometimes the best action is no action at all. Next, he met a kind field mouse named Whiskers, who showed him the value of kindness and generosity. Whiskers shared her food and shelter with Kipo, teaching him that even the smallest acts of kindness can make a big difference. Kipo realized that kindness is a quality that can be shared with everyone, regardless of their size or status. Further along the journey, Kipo encountered a fierce lion named Leo, who taught him about courage and bravery. Leo showed Kipo that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to face it head-on. Kipo learned that bravery is not just about physical strength, but also about mental toughness and determination. After many days of traveling, Kipo finally reached the location marked on the map. To his surprise, he found not gold or silver but a beautiful garden filled with vibrant flowers, lush trees, and a tranquil pond. An elderly man, who introduced himself as the guardian of the garden, greeted Kipo. The guardian explained that the true treasure was not gold or silver but the knowledge, wisdom, and friendships acquired during the journey. Kipo realized that the journey itself was the real treasure, and the lessons he learned along the way were far more valuable than any material wealth. The guardian further shared that the garden was a symbol of life's journey, and the obstacles Kipo faced represented the challenges we all encounter. The animals he met symbolized the people we meet along the way, who can either help or hinder our progress. Kipo spent many days in the garden, learning from the guardian and reflecting on his journey. He realized that the journey of life is full of twists and turns, but it is the experiences, lessons, and relationships we acquire along the way that make it worthwhile. Finally, Kipo returned to his village a changed person, with a newfound appreciation for the journey of life. He shared his story and the lessons he learned with his fellow villagers, inspiring them to embrace their own journeys and cherish the experiences and encounters along the way. The villagers were amazed by Kipo's transformation and the wisdom he had gained. They began to see their own lives as journeys full of challenges and opportunities. They started to appreciate the people they met along the way and the lessons they learned from them. From that day on, the village was filled with a new sense of purpose, meaning the villagers lived their lives with gratitude, kindness, and courage, inspiring others to do the same. And Kipo, the young adventurer, became a legend in his own time, remembered for his bravery, wisdom, and the treasure he found in the garden. The moral of the story is that the journey of life is the real treasure, and the experiences, lessons, and relationships we acquire along the way are far more valuable than any material wealth. We must embrace the challenges and obstacles we face, for they shape us into stronger, wiser, and more compassionate individuals. We must cherish the people we meet along the way, for they can either help or hinder our progress. And we must always remember that kindness, patience, and courage are the keys to a fulfilling and meaningful life.